Hello. The heat is building up. He loves the Switch too. Literally just the Switch 1. Not literally. Did the same thing. I'm using the same controller. It looked the same. 100 lines on here, all the same. I was hoping they'd give me a physical version of Mario Kart World, but I should have figured it was digital. Bastards. That's fine. The whole point is to just be able to play future games. You delete 100 line? Yeah. Yeah. Still going to work in a couple hours, Cody? Before I start this up. What is the recommended? These aren't... I mean, they seem very different outside just the one modifier. Seems kind of like a goofy difficulty difference. I don't know. I guess we could just play veteran. Apparently you can change. I just don't want it to be goofy. I always like their intent more than I do just cranking it for my own sake. I'm very tired. I think yesterday wiped me out. So we'll see how much we do today. If I'll just get a nap or something. There's this Sanabi. I didn't even do like an intro for it. Made by a South Korean studio that I've already forgotten the name of. Published by, I think it was Neowitz, which is like, you know, Liza P and all that stuff. Wonder Potion is the name of the devs. They don't have anything else on their list that I can see, but doesn't mean they haven't worked on other shit. Anyways, supposed to be good. It's a very cool action platformer thing. Like I said, if I'm too dead, we'll just continue later. Hello. Weird. I hit the skip button. I press A, nothing really happens. Oh, I'm supposed to press Y. Okay. Hopefully stick's okay. I don't really like the Switch D-pad, but does your dad have a claw arm? He's killing man. He's pumped. Be the daughter. Something horrible happened to this daughter. It's the box of fun objects, like weapons or some shit. These some guns. Military gizmos. Yeah. When will he have to go back to being Serious man. He's quick. That walking didn't last long. What the? Will she be here when we get back? Part Robit. Or does he just have Robit, OS on his dealio? Sorry, I might wiped it out. This is gonna be the most low effort commentary. We're just vibing. Seems to have some charm so far, though. Just played another platformer recently, Symphonia, which was decent. But for kind of a first project. So we're getting the double whammy platformer, but this one's supposed to be more action platformer, so see how it is. This one's quite a bit more popular too. I'm surprised that it was actually to be pretty well played if you go by Steam. The chain arm. Oh shit. One of these games. You know. We like a good grappling hook. Sayonara, Mihara, Kawase. But a little bit more manageable, I guess you could say. This is one of those that probably would work. I wonder if it worked better like a mouse. I'm sure we'll get a feel as we go, though. Oh, you can give yourself a little boosty. That's cool. Bravely Default, really? I'll enjoy. Oh yeah, it's a remake, isn't it? The Switch one? The Switch, is it a Switch 2 exclusive? I don't remember. I'd always planned on playing it. I guess I'd play it that way, huh? Let me know how it goes. He's always kind of past my mind. No, I would gameplay, yeah. I didn't even know it was on PC. Isn't Bravely Default made by the Octopath people? Or am I thinking of something else? What's their name? Oh no. People who did Brothership and Octopath. Well, maybe it switched hands a bit. Silicon Studio. Cal called it the Switch 2 version. Silicon Studio. No, that's not who I was thinking of. They did Bravely Second. Oh, maybe Bravely Default 2 was them. I think they kind of just died. Claytech Works. Who is Claytech Works? Yeah. Acquire. It was Acquire. Okay. I thought I was crazy and I was thinking of Acclaim. That is Acquire. Yeah, Acquire did like, I think, Final Fantasy, the 4, Guardians of Light, Octopath, Brothership, Triangle Strategy. They're Square, but not. I think they're maybe not even more. Not anymore. Ooh, the watchful eye of God. Checkpoint. I'd hate to fail. Grapple man. He's watching. eyes is he watching? What the? Shot them dead. It's gonna be like Commando. But with grapples. They're dead. Chekhov's gun, man, the walkie-talkie. I have never seen that thing before. Swoosh. Is it like a giant Looney Tunes TNT? Damn. My favorite noise. Romantic aberration title. Is his daughter dead? Wait. Mona Lisa Rubit edition. Business. Hey. Goodbye, robot thing. Killer Man. Wonder how you fight. I can skip these whole things. Oh, and I'm just auto walking. Partly. Man's face is a gun. Gunface McGee. What the? Mashing. Holding. This guy's not very good at what his entire head is made for. think you can really, like, talk someone down who's got a gun for a face. Time for a bigger gun face guy. I don't know Ronan very well. I am no longer a soldier. John Matrix, we need you. Yeah. I hope we get a Sharingan where he raises his hat. And he's got the crazy eye. Oh, really? Reminds me a bit of that, remember the name of it? He plays like a detective, sneaky guy. Played it a long time ago, though. Katana Zero had some of that planning and shit. But it was more about like perfect parrying bullets and shit. A really good game. And I wiped. Like super wiped. That was called Gunpoint, I think. I played it like in the first year of my stream. It was kind of a planning one. I don't think everything would auto execute when you did it, but I might actually have to stop early here, we'll see. Dead. Legit. Proper noun. Operation Zero. You do know about Operation Zero, the forbidden operation? The suicide route. The chain arm. Yeah. Interesting. I don't know if I saw this one. Maybe. If I did, it would just been like back in the day. Somebody happened to be playing it. It made waves. Yeah. Damn. Some of the reviews are even talking about gunpoint. It's kind of iffy, but yeah, I don't know. Was it worth it, or do you just kind of remember it? It's pretty different from this, but visually similar. Black market. Just put a couple guns on there, man. Yeah, only the wacky chicks do. His daughter and this chick. I mean, it makes sense he wouldn't be. He's supposed to be a vengeance, cool man, stoic man. Game definitely takes its time, but they're telling a story, man. That's alright. Use it. Turn the game up a little bit. Gotta be patient. Didn't get enough juice. I don't know if you can really adjust it on the fly. Reversal dash. Only when you've taken damage. If you're quick, you can like avoid damage. Huh, you get like more movement out of it. Interesting. You want to like aggressively get hit and take risks. I always like take risk movement stuff. Getting more points from it or momentum or something. You can like hold them for a while. Interesting. That's pretty neat. Some interesting mechanics for sure. Seems like it's all gonna be in the service of going fast. Just wonder if stick's gonna be maybe a little too iffy for some of the aiming. Maybe not. There seems to be a generous amount of auto aim on certain places, but 'The auto aim will be trustworthy forever though. Whew. Really needs the training test right after. He just blew up like a whole building. I guess if he's got time to spare, might as well train. I mean, I know it's more for us, but 26 seconds. Gotta be schmoovin' for sure. I guess we could try to beat it. He did not do a big swing there. Need to use the slow more effectively. But I'm walking up too. The Switch Pro controller is so bad when you got sweaty hands, man. It's like just the material it's made out of is like the anti-sweat, like you gotta get a Pro too. Fuck that. Probably the same material. Ooh. And you gotta be fast, man. That's why there's a slow-mo. Because if you were using mouse and keyboard, probably you could just like point exactly where you want at the right time. Well, that's like with controller, it's like it's hard to tell exactly where you're gonna end up being, so. Not the smoothest there. And some of those arcs just right, man. I know when to let go too. Unless it go too high. You probably always want to be boosted. Really just to like quick slide yourself like across the train in a straight line. Probably not, that would make it too zippy. What's up, boss? you've been staying busy in the meantime? Only boost once, so. Yeah, cool. Hopefully it's going good. Just chilling myself. Doing the usual. You can dash out there, then just grab that guy. Definitely do not want to just be shooting it wherever the fuck. Like the length of the chain's like the big thing. That's why you get the slow-mo though, man. The level design, of course. Some of the best level design in the business still. Levels are super fucking dense. All sorts of options, and it doesn't feel like half of them are just cop-outs just to fill the game up. I had never played it before until like 4 or 5 years ago, and that still held up really well. Yeah. 26 is tough. Keep trying though. I feel like you really gotta have like a greater mastery of the controls and all that stuff. I said the slow-mo helps for sure, but some keyboard probably be better. Plumbers don't wear ties. I mean, it's certainly funny. And it was good those people got paid. It's just a goofy, over the top, very shitty. FMV VN essentially. Mexico. It's in Mexico. Fam. Girlfriend's fam. The food, huh? I get up that quickly. Yeah, I always wonder, compared to the Americanized versions of what we eat, how like some of the more authentic stuff is. I mean, even when you're in those countries, there's so many different ways to prep that stuff that... Yeah, I'm in Arkansas. But I've never really thought I was having a whole lot of authentic anything. Authentic processed McDonald's, maybe. Legit, I was in San Antonio. I had some really good Mexican food in Kansas City recently. But it was like purely a place that specialized in like one thing, which was like just chicken. Most of the places I eat that are Mexican out here are probably not too... They're a bit more standard, like just kind of any old restaurant you get out in America. Same kind of menu and food. I usually eat at more Asian or kind of American style places. If I'm going out, there's just some good ones around here. I think what the quickest way to just get up that wall would be. I wonder if going underneath is even like the call. I mean, you'd think some kind of like swing up would be the way to do it. It might just be like walking up the wall though. It's like walking up the wall is just very slow. Maybe like a shorter swang. was so short though. I said with the auto aim, hard to say. Like sliding in between there is definitely the call, but because you only get the slow-mo back if you like let go. But I always feel like I want to be aiming at like the same places. Or maybe it's not just when you let go, maybe it's like a certain amount of time. That's a good way to do that. Oh, the beginning was sloppy. You definitely want to swing that as far as you can. Maybe just falling down and going for the corner. I'll let go almost immediately after the boost. Go for this guy. I like jumped off to the wrong side. That's the ticket, man. Just keep boosting, bro. Just keep grabbing. Not just one big one, just everywhere. I'm good. That was plenty of practice. Proper nouns. Operations. Yeah, that. He has nothing to live for but revenge. Look tasty. I should try to make a custom Zaw myself, but I would just go DiGiorno's. Main thing about your pizza that we can't share. Where the fuck's my slice? I actually had pizza a couple weeks now. Usually I always had like one DiGiorno's on tap. It'd be a bad thing. I heard that Domino's has some kind of deal right now. That could be something tonight. Domino's ain't very great. It's alright. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I've only ever tried making one custom pizza. It was not very good. Oh, it's a carry-out deal. I could do a carry-out. Yeah. Oh man, that tiredness is definitely catching up. I don't know. I was thinking about it. Cause I've just been tired. I worked quite a bit yesterday. I'm still feel like kind of coming down from it a bit. I was thinking about actually taking a nap, maybe eating, and maybe stream later. Oh, do they? Did Pizza Hut lapse their copyright or something? Wasn't that like Pizza Hut's thing? I mean, you could do it with like store-bought stuff, but I thought that was like a Pizza Hut thing for a while. Because I mean, surely everybody else would have done it a long time ago. Oh, really? Weird. Feels like an easy thing to throw in. Maybe I just fucked with their chain of production or something. The cheapness, who knows? I haven't had stuffed crust in forever. To give it a try. More story. Yeah, that's what I was thinking is maybe this is not their focus. Yeah, I've known some people to work at Caesars, but not Domino's or anything. Pizza Hut was one I always liked as a kid, but good God, it's gotten so expensive. I don't think I've had it since I was a kid. Whenever I'm going for pizza, I'm like, I just want some cheap shit if it isn't like, yeah, something like homemade. I've been streaming for my first stream was in 2012, so over 13 years. Longer than most people on this site. That's alright. I don't know if I streamed hard for the first couple of years, but that was the first stream I could find. But I had forgotten to. I had to fucking write it down. Yeah, man. I mean, I remember I was talking about this with my buddy's mom yesterday. I was like, I remember when going to fast food was like the cheap, easy thing to do, especially in like college and high school. Like his dollar menus and shit. I mean, it was like shit, but that was like the drawback. Unhealthy. Nowadays, I mean, I'll do like cans or like some chicken sometimes if I'm just like really tired after work, but if I'm going out to eat for value and I'm not making something myself, I usually sit down. Local places tend to be better. Yep, I just like streaming a lot. I've never been good at the advertising or wanted to do much advertising, so. But I met good people on here. Really enjoy doing it. Very important to me, you can say. Played a lot of games. Obviously, I'm into the games. I mean, it kind of depends, right? Yeah. I care more about the fun of it and shooting the shit and stuff. I think there's probably natural ways you can grow it if you really wanted, but I don't know. I've just never cared that much. I really appreciate everybody who helps out. It makes a big difference. I'm definitely live a tight lifestyle, but it's one I like, so can't complain. Very grateful for that. I need to hit the old cardio, man. That's gonna be the fucking thing that gets me before anything else. I think actually when we get to the next bit of gameplay, I am going to take a break. I'm like super tired. It's been like 100 degrees out. And I was out working at it all yesterday, so I'm just kind of like, bleh. Not as bad as like some of the construction people out there have it, but hopefully they get a lot of breaks. It's a lot of people who disappeared. To be a little vague, I guess I was working delivery, maintenance, kind of hybrid thing. My buddy has a small company that me and him just kind of rock. It's a good gig. I like working for him. It's not like a full-time thing, but it pays the bills. Yeah, a lot of driving, kind of carrying shit around and sometimes messing with machines and stuff. Not dox myself too much, right? Whatever I talked about. Yeah, it's good. A friend approached me about it a couple years back. Good. I needed a way to kind of supplement the bucks, so. Oh, Kyle Hyde. Yeah, it was a Hotel Dusk room something. I don't remember, room 251 or something. It's got this guy, yeah. Yeah, Kyle Hyde's a beast. He's still one of the greats. He just fucking roasts everybody. Yeah, that dev remade one of their first games. And now there's a trademark for that game also. I don't think that game needs a remake. It just needs a port. I hope it gets that port and people can experience it. I think for the savvy, somewhat kind of interested in VN type of people, a lot of folks have played it. But in general, I mean, most people have not played Hotel Dusk. And definitely not the sequel since it was European only on release. It'd be cool to see people play it. It's a fun, it's kind of like more like a chill down, almost like down to earth kind of mystery. But with really tight dialogue. I enjoyed that about it. We're going down. Sanabi, some kind of giga robot computer program or a group. They said it was like an individual, I thought. But maybe not. You're dying, Chopper Man. Anyways, let him go. He doesn't take fall damage, son. I'm just trying to help this bastard. He's dying for it. We're gonna have some psychological or simulation-y shit going on, or he's just gonna have glitches in the system. Definitely more story than I expected. It's fine to have some story, don't get me wrong. They just kind of give you a taste of some of the gameplay, then spend much more time in the cutscenes. We'll see if it starts kicking it up, though. Like I said, I'll probably be taking a break, because I need like a fucking nap. This guy alive? Not in particular. I want to say 24 hours. Well, I've got them cheap, but at least I think they're as cheap as I can kind of get them. But frankly, I've not had a lot of conversations about it, so I don't 100% remember. I want to say 24 hours. If it can't be much more than 3 days, though. I don't think Twitch lets you do it for super long. I don't even know if they let you augment it. Mostly because, you know, that cuts their bottom line. Alright guys, well I really appreciate the conversation. Sorry to kind of jump out, but my commentary on this game has been that of a zombie. So I'm gonna get a little rest. Might come back and do some more of this. Maybe later tonight we'll just end up doing Lies of P. Finish that up. So we'll be focusing on getting this done after that, or sometime around that. And then I'll probably start up the Mario Kart series review-a-thon thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the arcade game, so I'm just going to like say it's for mainline Mario Kart, which sounds so goofy. But I mean, there is like, you know, tour, the fucking like one you play in your house on the ground, the arcade stuff. So it's like, it'd be cool to be able to do the arcade ones because that probably doesn't get played much, but it seems kind of like a bitch and there's not many good ways to do it. I mean, I have played them a little before, but like an actual arcade. But hell, when I was in overseas, there was I saw it. It was always full, so I never got to play it. But yeah. So we might just do mainline, run through all those, kind of shoot the shit about each track. The big one is kind of waiting for Mario Kart 8 in the mail at some point. I own Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, but the Wii U does not have the shitty tour courses. So I have to do the Switch one. So apparently you can play those without buying them, though. You just play them with someone, so Sam and I were going to do a little bit of that. So that should be next on the docket. Maybe we'll take like a break part way through if I don't get that in the mail, or just delay the thing. Because while we have the Switch 2 here, I mean, shit, I'll have not played any Switch 2 games probably for a while. So, anyways, thanks again. You guys all have a good one. Enjoy the Zon. Enjoy whatever the fuck you guys end up eating.